Today we're going to look at some of the services that financial institutions provide. When I talk about financial institutions, I'm talking about a bank or a savings and loan type of bank. So the three main types of services that any financial institution provides would be checking account, savings account, and loans. So let's just talk about each of those. The checking account is where you deposit money, and you might have a check that you write, and you'll write to it's paid to. You'll put an amount and you'll sign it, and you're usually dating it. And a lot of people use a check to pay for the electric bill, pay their rent, just to pay their bills. Another thing you might get from a checking account is a bank card. So if you looked at any of your parents' accounts, they might have a bank card. And that allows them, just like a checking account, just like a check, to pull money out of the checking account and pay for items that they're purchasing. Okay? The next is a savings account. Okay, now we've talked about savings account in the last set of lessons, where we should budget each month to have some savings. A savings account is where you deposit money into an account and it sits there and earns money. So that money is just going to stay in the savings account and it's going to earn some interest. Okay? The last type of service that most banks have is called loan service. So this is where you're borrowing money. You might borrow money for a house. You might borrow money for a car, and I'm going to attempt to draw a car with my wheels. Okay, so this would be a loan that you would buy for use for a big purchase. Some people get loans to buy furniture, even to buy computers. So these are the services that most of the financial institutions provide. Now some don't provide all of them, but you're going to read about that or hear about that in the lesson today and tomorrow or on Monday. So be watching out for the vocabulary. There are a lot of terms, and we've got to know what each of those institutions provide and which would be the best one for you to choose to leave your money in.